Hello, this is Jamie Adams with another installment of Schizophrenia versus Buddhism. I hear a lot of voices. I'm afraid of them. They persecute me because I'm afraid. This is why I have problem believing in God. As far as I know, the God in my life through the voices has not been able to accept insecurity in me, or fear, or anger, or hatred, or anything. The God slams me whenever I feel any of those emotions. If I'm kind and honest and pure and good, I get encouragement. I've had problems with this God in my life because it's a conditional God, and I felt extreme resentment about this for years. Learning to just obey a little bit more, or use some of the voices as guidelines for what I have to work on and what is should be left behind as far as my resentment goes, and confusion and fear. My family's in town. This has sobered me up a great deal in regard to my solo stance against conspiracy bullshit. Psychic vampires are still attacking me in my sleep every night, trying to brainwash me and commit suicide. I don't appreciate that very much. I'm not going to mention who these people are. They know who they are, and some other people know who they are as well. And it's beyond my hands what happens to them due to what they've done and continue trying to do. Um, I'm not a killer. I haven't ordered anyone to do fuck all. If they do something, it's beyond my control, like I said. Not going to mention even who it is, because this asshole, every time I mention him, wants to kill me more and more and more. So I can't forgive him. I can't forget him. I try and forgive him, but he won't leave me alone. I don't know what to do. I'm not much of a fighter. Psychically, I never tried to fight him, really. I don't know how. I just never spent a lot of time learning how to attack people psychically. I'm pretty sick of the whole thought. So I don't embrace it. It's something that repugnant, that I hate in my own psyche sometimes when it does arise, but sometimes hatred is unavoidable. You just have to let it come and go without overreacting. Um, I'm not sure what else to say. Probably going to post this on YouTube. YouTube is pretty cool. I don't know. Say, just explain these voices. I can blame endlessly the problems of the world on my external enemies, or the people I see are more at fault for ruining the world, and that doesn't really accomplish much when the whole problem lies sort of in my own mind with the voices that I have to reconcile with. So the more I dwell on this dumb conspiracy and these enemies that are trying to fuck me over and rule me by fear, the least progress I make spiritually, in the endeavor to become enlightened and to help spread enlightenment throughout the rest of the world. I don't know if this is a pipe dream. I'm schizophrenic mystic, I believe, and it's hard to live up to that responsibility, because I know that someday I might have to live with fame or infamy. I hope it's not infamy. I'm trying not to settle for that as some sort of cure for anything. I don't know. I got to get whitener for my teeth if I'm going to be some. Well, I'm basically a poster child for mental health as it stands, and I plan on giving more talks with the Schizophrenia Society on raising mental health awareness. I was doing this a couple years ago, and it gives me a great deal of joy talking about something that other people want to understand more about. I got paid $50 a lecture, which is cool. That would take me. Well, I got to catch the bus there. It takes about 2 hours to catch the bus, and another couple hours to set up the lecture. But $50 is $50, and if I make $50 a day by giving a lecture for 20 minutes or half an hour, enjoying this and revealing to people what mental illness is like, having lived through it, I'm fairly high functioning, I would say. I can write, I can think, I can read, I can do many things despite having schizophrenia. So I'm one of the higher functioning schizophrenics, I must admit. As far as schizophrenia goes, we have to look into the the causes cures. I would like to reach a lot more people with it. We go to schools and talk to psychology classes, and they're like they're kind of the cream of the crop of the people in the school, as far as I'm concerned. And what I'd like is to get the whole darn assembly there in the school, all the people, the kids that are more in trouble with mental illness, instead of just the cream of the crop, trying to reach them. It sort of seems sort of like not futile, but we could be doing a lot more. And I hope to encourage that in the Schizophrenia Society, and give lectures. And I'm more of a public speaker than I thought I ever would be. Some people would rather die than public speak. I seem to have a little bit of a knack for it, having been in and out of this sort of illness for 23 years. Guess I'm sort of authority in my mind, in regard to schizophrenia, and I think I could help other people with it. And that's what I intend to do. So yeah, I think I'm going to post this on YouTube. It's shows my clear intention, trying to sort out the horseshit, and so to speak, and deal with the real meat and potatoes. I want to be vegetarian. I don't believe in factory farming. There's many other things I want to get active about, aside from just schizophrenia, but that'll have to wait. Namaste.